Welcome to Travel Inspo, where we show you places around the world to help inspire you to travel. Caves have been interesting and fascinating ever since humans were intrigued and amazed, and it's not hard to see why. For awe-inspiring adventure and thrilling discoveries, it's hard to beat exploring into one of the planet's magical and majestic caves. So which caves are worth visiting? To find out, keep watching this video and stick around for number 1 to see the deepest cave on planet Earth, because it's a place worth going to. Let's go! Number 10. Pak Ao Caves, Laos. No, your eyes aren't deceiving. That is no doubt a mass of Buddha statues hanging out in Pak Ao Caves. Also, the statues have been left for decades by believers who are hoping for better times, even though the caverns are now more of a stop-off for visitors taking a trip down the river Mekong than a pilgrimage site. Also, the caves have a unique position overlooking that famous river, which means boats can only stop nearby, as visitors have to go to the staircase to get in. No doubt, it makes a big difference from taking a brave leap into the abyss. Number 9. Puerto Princesa Subterranean River in Palawan, Philippines. The Puerto Princesa Subterranean River in Palawan is one of the new 7 wonders of nature, as well as an UNESCO World Heritage Site. This river is home to many marine creatures. The entry to this cave is a short hike from a nearby town. In the year 2010, a group of environmentalists as well as geologists discovered that the underground river has a second floor, creating several small waterfalls inside the cave. Also, there is a 300-meter cave dome above the underground river where almost one can see unbelievable rock formations, a deep hole in the river, river channels, large bats, and another deep cave. There are many large chambers inside the cave, including the 360-meter Italian chamber, one of the world's most massive cave rooms. The river in the cave is passable by boat for up to 4 kilometers, but it is not possible to explore any further because of the critical lack of oxygen. Number 8. The Blue Grotto, Italy. This ethereal sea cave on the picturesque Italian island of Capri gets its name from the water inside. A crystalline azure blue, which sparkles and glows in the light. Entering the cave is half the adventure, as its low entrance height means you must lie flat on the lowest part of a small 4-person rowboat to pass through. For the same reason, entrance can only be achieved when tides are low and the sea is calm. The shining blue of the cave is created by sunlight, which passes through an underwater cavity, and it shines through the seawater, which in turn creates a blue reflection that lights up the whole cavern. Also an interplay of sunlight, seawater along the 2 holes in the cave create a magical blue hue, which will leave you speechless as you enter in a tiny rowboat. It is a good idea to visit a bit early to avoid the long lines at the entrance. Number 7. Mammoth Cave National Park, USA. Mammoth Cave is said to be the world's longest cave system, with over 400 miles of explored caves and passageways. When visiting, explorers should check the subterranean world of immense rooms with long canyons and tight passageways, and learn why it is known as the grand, gloomy, and peculiar place. Many caves are famous for their amazing array of rocky formations, stalactites that defy gravity, as well as the stalagmites that have slowly been rising up from the cave floor for millennia. But Mammoth Cave is different. Here, you can see stalactites and stalagmites, but they are not the main attraction. There's a reason for that. A giant roof of shale along with the sandstone form the upper cap of the cave system in Mammoth Cave. The fun of visiting Mammoth Cave comes in exploring these passageways and seeing the sheer size of the rooms. If you really want to see stalactites as well as stalagmites, take the Frozen Niagara or the Domes and Dripstones tour. Number 6. Stone Hole, South Africa. On the Atlantic coast that stretches southwest of Cape Town, the Whale Coast is best known for its marine life and the white sandy beaches that are backed by mountains, valleys, and natural reserves. Between 2 bays, Grotto's private reserve covers a great expanse of 2,500 hectares. Here, archaeological excursions can be taken to the enormous limestone caves formed millions of years ago. Named Glipgot Cave, meaning stone hole, due to an opening that offers panoramic views of the bay, the site is important for its wealth of pottery, stone, and bone artifacts, which are remnants of the Stone Age people that lived there. Number 5. Eisreitenwelt Ice Cave in Werfen, Austria. This natural limestone ice cave is the biggest of its kind, having 14 kilometers into the earth and having thousands of tourists every year. Even though the cave is enormous, only the first kilometer of it is covered in ice and is open to tourists, and the rest of the cave is only limestone. Also, the oldest layer of ice in the cave goes back 1,000 years. This cave was formed by the Zalak River, which with time eroded passageways into the mountain. All the ice formations in the cave were created by freezing snow, which drained into the cave and froze. This section is icy even in the summer, as the cave entrance is open year-round, exposing it to chilly winds that keep the temperature below freezing. However, new formations appear each spring as water drips into the cave and freezes. Number 4. Cave of the Crystals in Chihuahua-Mexico. Miners first discovered the Cave of Swords, which is located directly above the Cave of Crystals in the year 1910. The crystals there are quite smaller than in the Cave of the Crystals, which is a mere 1 to 2 meters compared to 12 meters, and the temperature is cool, which might be why crystals stopped growing. On the other hand, the Cave of the Crystals was discovered in 2000 and contained the largest natural selenite crystals ever found. The largest crystal found here was 12 meters in length, and it was 4 meters in diameter. As compared to different caves, the average temperature here is typically 50 to 58 degrees Celsius, with 90 to 99% humidity. Due to the extremely hot temperature, this cave is relatively unexplored. Even scientists with the proper protective gear were able to stay in the cave for 45 minutes at a time. So how are these fascinating crystals formed? With time, gypsum-rich groundwater started leaking into the cave, which is now the Cave of the Crystals, and filling the hollow space with gypsum. This alone might not do much. However, thanks to the pool of magma under the cave, the groundwater remained at 50 degrees for more than 500,000 years, making selenite crystals deform and grow to enormous sizes. Number 3. Skojan Caves, Slovenia. The beautiful natural beauty of these stunning caves make you want to capture the moment forever. The Skojan Cave is located in the karst region of Slovenia. The awesome stalagmites and stalactites and formations have achieved Skojan Caves as UNESCO World Heritage status. As you walk through the heart of the earth, the experience is simply surreal and unforgettable. The well-organized guided tour takes you through unique natural formations and breathtaking caves with a river and waterfalls. You could take the funicular or enjoy the beautiful walking trail after the tour on your way back. The international scientific circles call this cave to be one of the most important national treasures around the globe. Number 2. Fingal's Cave, Scotland. This breathtaking natural amazement on the uninhabited Staffa Island in Scotland is said to be one of the most well-known caves in the world today. It is known for its amazing hexagonal basalt columns of volcanic origin. The shape as well as the size of the cave, with its naturally arched roof, gives it a look of a beautiful natural cathedral. Visitors will need to climb up a few steep steps, which are supported by railing, to get to this amazing cave, where you can also witness great views all around. The amazing puffins are another island highlight that can be spotted opposite Fingal's Cave. Number 1. Krubera Cave in Abkhazia, Georgia. Krubera Cave was found in 1960, and it is the deepest known cave on planet Earth, with a depth of over 2,196 meters. The Krubera Cave is known as the Voronezha Cave, that means Cave of the Crows in Russian. This unique name was used in 1980 by speleologists because of the number of crows nesting at the cave entrance. The actual name, which is Krubera, was given by a group of Russian speleologists in honor of Alexander Kruber, who is a noted Russian geographer. Now, since the finding of Veryovkina Cave in the same region of Abkhazia in 2001, the Krubera Cave has become a close second. Also, Veryovkina Cave has a depth of 2,212 meters, and it is now the deepest cave in the world. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed today's video and found it interesting, then make sure to leave us a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be up to date with the most exciting content as soon as it's uploaded. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.